Hello and good morning to everyone present here. Today I'm going to start a workshop on IPR and IP management for startup, and it has been organized by IIC, Institutions Innovation Council, Norbury Commerce College. Let us start with what is intellectual property. So it refers to creations or designs or any idea that our mind generates. So it can be artistic works, designs, it can be symbols, names, or any image that is used in commerce or any business. So IPR, that is intellectual property rights, is a legal right that is given to that intellectual property or that creation of mind. So the purpose here of this intellectual property right is to safeguard these innovations, so that these are very important for businesses and entrepreneurs. Why does intellectual property matters to any startup? So it is important so that it can foster a competitive environment for all the startups or new businesses with business ventures. So it can provide unique selling points and market advantages to the new startups. Then also it can protect innovation, as I have already mentioned. Then it can attract new investors, so that new investors can invest in these startups. That's why they need to think about this IPR, intellectual property rights. So next, types of intellectual properties. We have, I have mentioned 6 types of intellectual property rights here. Patents, trademarks, copyrights, trade secrets, legal protection that are granted to inventors for their novel ideas. And for example, you can see here Alexander Graham Bell, who has invented telephone in 1876. He got the patent for the telephone. Next, we have trademarks. These are symbols, words, phrases, or designs that can distinguish this particular service from another service. These trademarks are in the form of symbols here. For example, Nike. We have Nike and Nike. Then Apple, for Apple products, we have this symbol. For McDonald's, we have this symbol. And then we have next we have copyright, which are exclusive rights which are given to creators. For example, artistic creation. This can be songs, books, or any ideas, literary ideas. So here I have given one example. J.K. Rowling, who has copyright for Harry Potter series, is one of the most very prominent example of copyright. Next, trade secrets. These are confidential informations which provide a competitive advantage to business and is not generally known or readily ascertainable by others. So these are secrets which are maintained by a particular company or particular business ventures. Graphical indication or GI is a kind of intellectual property right which is given to specific products which belong to a specific geographical location. In case of Assam, there are several GI tags which are given to products. For example, Tejpur Lychee, and I have given some more examples. Muga silk, Tejpur Lychee, then Kazi Memo. All these are examples of GI tag. Industrial design. Fundamental or aesthetic aspects of an article, such as shape, color, eye appeal that a product gives to its customer. Here I have mentioned Royal Enfield motorcycle. These motorcycles are a particular kind of design which appeal to the audiences. So that's why this comes under industrial design. Next is plant variety. Plant varieties are specific kind of intellectual property rights which are given to breeders who breed new varieties of plants. In case of India, we have Pusha Basmati 1121, which is an example of plant variety. So next, coming to IP management strategies for startup. So here startups can follow these few IP management strategies. IP audits. Startups can conduct IP audits regularly so as to manage their IPs, intellectual property. Then IP strategy development. They can create a comprehensive design for protecting and managing their intellectual property. Next, internal policy. So there can be clear guidelines for the producers or the employees for creation and protection of this intellectual property. Then we have confidentiality agreement, so that employees have to maintain this complete confidentiality agreement, so that these IPs can be, intellectual properties can be saved. So these are the few strategies that the startups can follow for IP management. Next, I have mentioned few challenges for the companies while maintaining their intellectual property, and these are limited resources, since most of the startups face financial constraints. That's why this can limit their ability to invest in intellectual property rights. And then complexity of IP laws. So these IP laws are also not very clear, which is why the companies can face problems and challenges. Next, competitive pressure. So since rival companies might challenge